Hey, Peter Vekselman. So today what I want to talk to you about specifically is where do you cut your numbers or where do you actually overpay on your numbers? Here's what I mean by that. Here's a topic that comes up so often in this business, and that's people trying to shave certain things off what things cost. You know, I hear it all the time, you know, with contractors, people trying to get them down, get them down, get them down. I hear it all the time with the realtor commissions. People, instead of paying, you know, let's say 6%, they want to pay 2 or 3%. I hear it on the money side. You know, people don't want to pay the kind of interest rate maybe a private lender is charging. I hear it so many times with like title agencies and attorneys, closing attorneys. You know, people trying to get them down from maybe $600 a closing to $500 or $400 closing. Now I'm going to tell you something that may not make conceptual sense, but I promise you it makes real life sense, and that is this. I overpay in reality in almost every single one of those facets. So for instance, I know for a fact I pay a tremendous amount of fees to my closing attorneys. Now, they kind of give me a discount, but in the grand scheme of things here in Georgia, when people look what I pay for my closing costs, remember, I'm the biggest client these firms have. I mean, I'm doing more deals than almost anyone else out there. I am doing more deals than anyone else out there. But at the same time, my fees are probably some of the highest in terms of which attorneys I use. Why is that? Why am I willing to pay an extra $100 or $150 per closing? Because I think not in a microscope kind of way, I think globally in this business. See, I have no problem paying them more than anyone else pays them, because when I need them to jump, they'll jump. See, I might overpay by $100 or $150 here and there, but I promise you that firm, they'll help me close deals where I'm making $5, $15, $20, $40, $50,000 on deals, and they'll push the envelope. They'll stay longer than anyone else will stay. They'll bend over backwards for my buyers and sellers. They'll do absolutely extraordinary things. Why? Because they know I'm a client that overpays a little bit, actually pays a little bit more. Since I pay a little bit more, I demand a little bit more. On the contractor side, I know I don't use the cheapest contractors, no question about it. Why? Because I want my jobs to be not the cheapest jobs out there. I want my jobs to be looking extraordinary. So I know I purposely hire contractors and I pay more than maybe hiring another contractor. I sometimes pay even more to the same contractor that may charge someone else. Why? Because I want them to go above and beyond for me. Anything else like that also goes into play. Like when I used to borrow private money, guess what? I know I did not pay the cheapest rates. But guess what? If I needed a deal closed within 24 hours, my guys were there. If I needed something funded outside of their geographical scope, they'd have no problem doing it. Okay? All the way across the board, it could be argued for that. My realtors to this day, I never ever cut a realtor's commission, ever. Even if a realtor tells me, listen, I want, you know, don't have to pay me this, you could pay me that. You know, don't pay me 3% or 6%, pay me 1% or 4%. No, if they're selling my deals, if they're selling my properties, I'm going to pay them full commission. If anything, I'll kick them a bonus at the end of the year or maybe twice a year. Some things in this business are worthy paying for. Remember, we're in a business of thousands, tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars of profits. Why let a couple hundred here and there get in the way of a couple 100,000 as you look at the big picture? Some things in this business, especially on the service people around you, some things are absolutely worth paying for. Those are the things. So take a look at people in your business who you're doing business with. Are they looking at you as a cheapskate, or are they looking at you as somebody that they'll do whatever it takes to do? You better be hoping it's the latter, because there will be times in this business you're going to need these people to step up. And I promise you, money talks a lot more than anything else you could possibly give them. Hey, you guys know what we do here. We do a ton of deals, and I have a one-on-one coaching program where I coach people just like you to help become very, very successful real estate investors. So if you're a buyer or you know other buyers literally all over the world that are looking for deals in the Georgia market, specifically concentrated towards Atlanta, you need to be on our buyers list. By now, you'll see my email scrolling across the screen. Send me an email. Just say, add me to the buyers list. And on a daily basis, you're going to get some terrific, both ROI and equity-driven deals emailed right directly to you through email. The other thing, if you're looking to become a successful investor, whether you're brand new, just getting started, or whether you're doing it already and you're looking to be a bigger, more sophisticated, more savvy investor, I know I could help you Again, you could either send me an email to learn more about my one-on-one coaching program, or better yet, right below this video, there's a link right directly to coachingbypeter.com. You can go straight there and learn more about how I could help you become very successful in this industry.